Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kirsten and today I'm going to be showing you a few products that I like to use to make soap. Now let's get into the video. Okay, so the first product I'm going to be talking about is my pair of knives. I have actually 3 of them, but since this is my favorite video, I only chose 2, which they came in a set, so I shall not part them. So I only saw it fair that I show both of them, but I'm not going to show the other one because that one's boring. The first one in the set was this one. It's has like a really nice little, like, you could see this kind of wavy thing, and that actually leaves like a nice little finish to a bar of soap that you just made. You actually, if you watched my last video and when I showed you how to make soap, you saw that I was using this one and I made a nice finish for the ending of the bar of soap. The next one of the set of knives that are not knives but soap cutters is this one. It's just a straight one. It's really nice just to, like, when you're cutting a base, a soap base, and you just want to cut it, you use that. And it's a lot more easier than using a skinny knife that I have, which I started with, but I still use that one, but these ones are a lot more easier to use. The next product I'm going to be talking about is my favorite like spatula, or like the thing that I stir with. My favorite thing to stir with. This is my favorite because I just like it. It's easier to just like stir things with. This is actually from IKEA. It's really nice because one day I was just walking by, this humongous maze, and you do want to find something, because when you're walking through a maze, you want to have a prize. So I bought this because I was just starting actually my soap thing. It was roughly around, I bought this I think 2 years ago almost, but this was really cool. The next product I'm going to be talking about is my board. I mean, it's a cutting board. Yes, it's a soap cutting board. And I also used this in my last video as well. It has like little, it's almost like a ruler right here, and I really find this really helpful. My other cutting board, it's really nice too, but it's a lot more, handy just to move around places. But I just really like this one because, you can measure, and it's a lot more easier, so you don't have to bring out a ruler. And it already has one on here, and I actually got this at Daiso, so that's pretty cool. Daiso is a wonderful thing. Let's talk about my favorite mold, which is this right here. You actually saw me using this the last soap video as well. It has, it has 2 pieces to it. It has a wood part and the silicone mold. But you need both because, as you can see, very fluffy. You don't want your soap thing, misshaped or something. And hold on. This right here is the inside. It's really nice. And I really like that one because, I can make multiple things instead of just one thing. Even though it doesn't have already designed like individual molds like little strawberries or things, you would have to add that in there. But this is just really cool, so you can make multiple in one. The next product I'm going to be talking about is my measuring tools. You see I have them right here. I have many, from many sizes up to a cup. And I got this actually at Target on a clearance. And, I saw that and I was like, oh, that looks really nice. I saw it actually in the cooking aisle and baking, I believe. And, that's actually a really good place to look for molds, just to let you know. And, like spatulas and stuff like that. That's a very good place because you use that for cooking, but you use this for soap instead. Yeah, these are really handy. I usually use this ½ teaspoon one, which is the smallest one. For some reason it doesn't want to fit this. They're very hard to put in. But I use this one so I can use for like glitter. I just you grab some and then just dump it in there because I just find this the right portion, and that's really good. And that actually leads us to our next product, which is our glitter powder kind of thing. It's powder duster. Yeah, I guess you could call it. And I mean, some people may call it a sifter. I mean, pretty much. So, like the next product, I was talking about glitter, and you know, you have this, and you can just like, instead of just plopping it in there, if you want to put it like as a nice design on top of a soap, you just use this and you go, you know, you sift it on there, so you don't have, one side has, all sides have love of it. You can also use it for like micas if you want to make like a nice little cool like kind of like layer inside of the middle of the soap, but this is pretty cool, so you just don't have like, you know, you try to use it a spoon, and I've used that before and it's a failure. Using a spoon for that is very hard, and you know, I find that difficult. But actually, this is actually my favorite out of all my tools I use for soap, because I've always wanted this from day one. I saw all soap makers, well, most of them using this, and I was like, I want that one day. It's just a random thing that I always wanted. But that actually concludes my favorite tools to use for soap, and I hope that you can like and comment and share this video, and I hope to see you next time. Until then, goodbye.